I want where you bitch. You got up. Going into a asking if you good.
Bitch,
you been staring at me
with your fake ass eyelashes.
I don't give a I don't
get out of my face, you fucking.
Find out.
Hi, welcome back to another episode on my YouTube channel. We'll be taking a look at racist abuse by Natasha CHAND of California in the USA. Let's watch these videos.
Where you stay at? You got me sitting here going into a parking lot asking if you good. You been staring at me
with your fake eyelashes.
I don't give a I don't
get
give
out of my face, you.
It'll never make sense to me when I see Mexicans that's racist. It'll never make sense to me when I see white people that's dancing to black music being racist. And it's usually the white people that wear Jordans that's racist. Don't they understand Michael Jordan is black? Like, if you're gonna be racist across the board. Can't be selectively racist.
And to that Indian lady that was calling the black lady the N-word like repeatedly and talking about her appearance and her lashes, are you okay? I swear any other people that were thinking they're better than us because they're not black. Like, it's just funny because they have the same complexion. And she was literally, oh, get out my face, the N-word. Like, she keeps saying it, like saying it. And I'm just like, you really think you got a one up on us? And this is crazy. And I know not all Indian people are like that, but like most of them think you're better than us. Like almost all the race thinks you're better than any black person, honestly. And it's so funny to me. Like, wow.
Natasha CHAND is a woman from Pinole, California who is going viral for all the wrong reasons. Natasha CHAND was sitting in her car in front of a diner that Jocelyn Garcia and her twin sister exited. They got into a verbal argument, and Jocelyn Garcia was then arguing with Natasha CHAND about getting into a fight. Natasha CHAND then went on a rant and hurled the N-word around 9 times, emphasizing the ER at the end of the word. And she was continuously saying this word while she was throwing around other comments, other derogatory marks. And that's when they began recording her when she started using the N-word. So it's actually unclear how many times she said it off camera. Now, I think it's important to note that Natasha CHAND is also a woman of color. She is of Indian descent. I mean, it wouldn't be okay even if it was a Caucasian person or, another person of color who was hurling this hatred towards another person. But just to make this even worse. And it seems like Natasha's got quite a rap sheet. She was just arrested in February for shoplifting from an Ulta beauty store. And now she's being charged with a hate crime, and as she should. Now, I know people are going to come out of the woodworks talking about how she's got a mental illness or there's something going on. She's going through something. There's never an excuse to be such a hateful person. And of course, her social media accounts are closed now because she knows that once this video gets released, people are going to come looking for her. I really don't know why the racists have all of a sudden become so emboldened that they think they can go around throwing slurs around as if they mean nothing and as if there will be no consequences. I hope Natasha gets fully penalized to the fullest extent of the law as she deserves.
I don't know if y'all saw the video of Natasha CHAND, which is an Indian woman, getting into it with a black woman and calling her a nigger several times, which is why I do not believe in BIPOC or that we are with people of color. Like, we're all separate. Don't put me in that bullshit. There is no solidarity whatsoever. They told us that with the voting in everyday life and online. With that being said, I do not feel bad for the black woman who was getting called a nigger and was sitting there arguing with her, for the simple fact that I see videos of this all the time with black men and black women, and all y'all do is be like, y'all see this, or y'all argue with them. But if it was another black person, y'all would have put y'all hands on them or either use deadly force. That's why I don't feel bad. Yes, it's unfortunate, and that woman is a nurse, which is trifling as fuck, but am I shocked? No. And you know what? The Lord know who to play with and who not, because I don't even play like that. I don't. Never have, never will. And you know what? I tell people this all the time. This is probably why I don't have kids. Kids love me, and I do my best, but I will be one of those people who end up in prison. This is why nobody takes some of you serious when y'all post stuff like this and they put the laughing emojis, which I have seen. I'm not that ignorant to where I'm laughing under your video, but I definitely kept scrolling, and I've been scrolling all the videos that I've seen, but it keeps popping up. Let me tell y'all this again. When it's another black person, I notice that majority of y'all be colorist. If it's a darker woman, if it's a light-skinned woman who just so happen to be skinny, y'all talk about her weight. Then y'all want to use y'all hands on that other black person, probably deadly force, like with a weapon. It's always to the extreme. Y'all don't mind fighting other black people or putting your hands on them, but when it's others, all of a sudden you want to record. And I understand that you want to be mature and stuff, because I'm still learning that. I'm not going to lie, I am a fighter, but I'm still learning how not to overreact. But at the same time, do to them what you do to your own people. If not, what Auntie say, keep it on the playground. Keep it on the playground. I don't want to keep seeing videos of, y'all see that? I saw a video of a black young lady. She posted it herself, though. I don't think it got much attraction, but she posted it yesterday, or rather I saw it yesterday. And this white woman, two white women were all up in her face at the dog park, yelling at her and calling her the N-word. And, somebody else is filming, talking, of course, another black person. You motherfuckers also don't help each other. I'm one of those people. You best not bully nobody in front of me, because I'm the real bully. I get active. I don't care if I know them or not. You black, I'm black. I got your ass. But anyways, they recording and talking behind the camera, and the person who's being attacked by those two white women, they yelling, spitting in her face and stuff like that, like really close. She like, you see that? Trying to walk away. You see that? And move and yelling. Let that have been two older black women. She would have hit them in their shit. Come on now.
So by now we've all seen that video of that South Asian woman screaming the N-word at the top of her lungs. She said the word like 9 times in the matter of 60 seconds. As a South Asian myself, I watched that video and I was disgusted, but I was not surprised. Because if you're South Asian, you know at least one person in your vicinity or like outer circle that happily says the N-word like it's their God-given right. And those are the type of people, if you ever try to confront them, they will do everything but take responsibility. I remember one time at a family function, I was trying to tell somebody that they shouldn't be saying the N-word. They then made up a rumor about me and spread it throughout the whole community. So I'm not gonna lie, ever since then, I've always stayed away from people like that, but I do feel like as the sane ones in our community, we have a responsibility to make these people feel ashamed of their actions, especially because they go out and make us look bad. This is not what our community represents. We are so much better and smarter than this. It's honestly disgusting to see that people in 2025 will continue to say this stuff. So yeah, consider this my official petition to kick these people out of the group. If you know somebody like this, stop calling them, stop inviting them to your parties or whatever the heck. Make them feel ashamed for their actions.
I was on Twitter today and I seen a video of an Indian woman getting into an argument with a black woman, and the Indian woman.
That's because you never really been to like areas that are predominantly Indian. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if Queens, I think it's Suffin, or even by the airport and shit like that. In Queens, they got a lot of Middle Eastern and Indians. Oh, and some of them, they all about the hard R. They make sure that their family's not around too many hard R's. And not just the hard R's. The Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, to them, they hard R's too. Perspectives on hard R's.
I'm sitting here going into the parking lot asking if you good.
Bitch.
You been staring at me.
With your fake ass eyelashes.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a
So the internet's response to this racist Indian person is very shocking to me because I'm very surprised that you guys have never seen a racist person of color. Yes, unfortunately, people like her are the exact reason why people say that POC solidarity doesn't actually exist and it's actually a farce. Because unfortunately, anti-blackness is so unbelievably ingrained in so many different societies, not just in the Western ones, not just in the white ones. If you go to India right now, guarantee they have a word for us. If you go to anywhere within Asia, I promise you right now, they're so subscribed to these remedies that typically are used to lighten up the skin. Hell, even in Africa, people do it. And so when anti-blackness is so ingrained into quite literally every single culture, I don't know what we did to you guys, but when that is the case, it breeds people like this. And as abhorrent as it is, I guarantee you that woman right there most likely deals with her own internalized racism. And I'm praying for you, girl.
Dear Natasha CHAND, you would have got your ass whooped fucking around with me like that. You would have felt like you was Jasmine off Aladdin riding on that magic carpet the way I would have drugged your ass. Like you was riding on a magic carpet. You don't talk to people like that. If I witness someone talking to a black woman like that, it's all hands on deck. Everybody needs to start coming together. That's somebody's grandmama or somebody's mama that you talking to. You don't fucking do no shit like that. Like, who the fuck are you? I hope she loses everything. I know she lost a job. I hope she loses everything. I hope they go ahead and arrest her ass. But it's just, the world is so racist. It's so disgusting. Like, it's just disgusting. Like, what the fuck? Please, go ahead and get rid of all these racist ass people. It's disgusting. People need to stop acting like that.
Seems racism won't end in the USA. Do you agree to this statement? Let me know what you think in the comment section below.